Report reiterates some of the same failures within DPU's water treatment plant that have already been reported, including a lack of preparation for an expected winter storm and possible power loss, a lack of staffing, a lack of training, a lack of leadership, and a lack of operating procedures. But this final investigation report does reveal some new information about the communication issues during that initial emergency response. Now, as we've previously reported, the first signs of power failure occurred before 5 a.m. on January 6th, and the plant completely lost power at 5:45 a.m. Now, the plant superintendent notified former DPU director April Bingham more than an hour later about that at 7 a.m., and then Bingham notified her boss, which was the interim chief administrative officer Sabrina Joy Hogg, at 7:20. But in these early hours, investigators say there was misinformation going around. Specifically, information went up the chain of command that the backup generators were activated, but those generators were actually never turned on. This created a false sense of security for city and regional leaders, according to the report. Now, at 10 a.m., the plant superintendent told Bingham that there may be a service disruption and that the city should consider a boil water advisory. Bingham relayed that information to Joy Hogg at 10:30, but then Joy Hogg set up a meeting with Mayor Danny Avula hours later at 1 p.m. It wasn't until that meeting that Mayor Avula was aware of the severity of the crisis. And after that meeting, Joy Hogg started alerting county partners of the issues at the plant. While Henrico and Chesterfield counties were notified about the power issues that morning, it wasn't until the afternoon that Hanover, Henrico, and Chesterfield all became aware of the severity of the situation. The counties reported that Richmond minimized the impacts of the power outage and left them with little time to prepare for its service disruption. A boil water advisory was not issued until 4:30 p.m. that day. Now, the report also notes that staff members reported long delays in the implementation of capital projects, and that was highlighted when DPU put out solicitations for bids to complete needed electrical upgrades between 2016 and 2022. But over all those years, the project that would have replaced the switchgear component, which was responsible for triggering this whole series of failures, it was never completed before 2025. According to the report, it was not within the scope of this investigation to find out why that project was delayed multiple times. I'm Tyler Lane for CBS 6 News. Janine?